Okay, so wrestling pretty much is over for the week. SmackDown's not going to do shit when it comes to cool moments. We all know that. Even though it's live, we all know it's not going to be cool, alright? It's not going to be that way. I'm 100% sure on that one. So, this week it had some cool moments in there for wrestling fans. You know, wrestling fans, especially the older ones like myself, we look for any kind of nuggets to get us hyped and excited for something cool, something awesome. And like something you didn't expect. Something I didn't expect was on AEW this past week when Jericho whipped out a flying Judas effect, which was really cool. I don't think anybody saw that coming. That was really cool. Malachi Black doing the Diesel cover. That's what they call that one. He's the first person I saw ever do that. Pinning somebody with 1 foot. I think Great Khali did that to the Undertaker. It's rare when that happens. So, that's cool that Malachi Black was one of the very elite few to do that, especially to a top-tier talent like Cody Rhodes. So, cool moments like that one. Yeah, definitely cool moments for sure. For sure. But for me, personally, my top 2 moments this week there, and I'll tell you which one was my top one, is Chris Bay joined the Bullet Club. I rewound these 2 segments a ton of times, even though the Impact one, we'll talk about the Impact stuff not being on YouTube in a little bit. But it was quite amazing to see because even though the spoilers came out, right? The spoilers came out of Chris Bay joined the Bullet Club, which is, I guess, assholes be assholes. That's what the internet does nowadays. It's even better to see it in motion, how it happens, how it unfolds. The whole thing about Chris Bay, he was getting beat up there, and then Jay White was being beat up, and then Chris Bay pulled out I think it's a version of the, Jay Lethal's finisher move, Lethal Combination. It's a springboard off the ropes into a diamond cutter. Jay Lethal does a handstand into the ropes, and then goes into the diamond cutter. But Chris Bay leaps off the ropes backwards into the diamond cutter. It's a version of it, So he does his finishing move, and then the other guy there, I forget his name. He starts beating up Jay White, and he goes in the ring to check on his boy there. Chris Bay slides out. He does pose with the crowd there. Chris Bay does his cool taunts. Chris Bay does his cool taunts, which is it's not pictured here, but his cool taunts, and then and Jay White puts up the fingers, and we get the cool thing, and the crowd was going crazy, yo. Pictures can't fucking show how crazy that crowd was right there. They can't show how cool that crowd was. The crowd was like, yeah, and then whoa, when we put the 2 feet out, they're like, yeah, put it up there. As an NJPW fan, I was waiting for them to put it down low, but they didn't do the down low thing. That was kind of weird because I don't think I've ever seen Jay White do the whole thing, putting it up there like that. It's usually down low, but it is what it is there. Maybe for the American fans, this happens. And Chris Bay already had a nice good slot, right there. In the right there, the lower area, you know what I'm saying? He had it right there, looking all good, looking all swag, tripped up already. Yeah, he's looking good. He's looking clean. So that was a good moment right there. The look in his face, he was like, yeah, look at me, boy. Yeah, that was good shit, man. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I got it. Me, I got it. Hell yeah. So they didn't have any more Bullet Club segments on the show. Make you just want to know more for next week, which is really good. Don't show it all there. You know what I'm saying? Because Jay White, he's there for probably 2 days or whatever, which is about 2 months, I think, in Impact time for TV. 2 or 3 months, something like that. They film a lot in one episode. So he's so this is week 3 with Jay White. So they got a lot more stuff there with Jay White there in the can. So we'll see what happens there. Probably some big surprises, in the back that some people can't film, that kind of stuff. So this is really cool seeing this thing in motion. I was just the crowd just jumping up there. So this is the other one. In case you want to know what the hell this stuff is. That's from the Totally Not Marks channel right there. I put it on my Facebook page. That's my new Facebook picture, coolest death of all time. I chose that picture because, like, it's, Cassie's not looking quite herself, it's kind of weird, anyway. And this is fucking awesome right there, Seeing Kamille finally, a month later, after winning the NWA title from Serena Deeb, she finally shows up on AEW. When Serena Deeb was NWA champion, she was on the AEW show. She was on Dynamite. Kamille wins it, and she's not on Dynamite. Kamille, as you can see, is way more marketable than anybody else. Besides Thunder Rosa, she's very marketable than anybody else in that company. I was counting those fucking days. When are you gonna be on Dynamite? You are money. I saw Jade, she's money. I see Kamille, she's fucking money. Layla Hirsch, she's kind of money, what I'm saying? But Kamille, she's fucking money. You know what I'm saying? She's in there. I was waiting for her to show up there like, come on, let the world see you know what I'm saying? And I think we've on this segment so many fucking times. It had to be like 30 times. It had to be 30. Because, like, I like the little thing when, like, Layla was, like talking to her, like, get in the ring. It's like, who, me? Want me to go in there? Okay. I could read all the lips. I was like, oh, shit. I liked how she towered over Jake Evans as well when she was walking on the aisle. She towered over them. The whole audience stood like there. That was really cool. So, the announcers were going with the size difference. I think Layla is the smallest person in the company. And Kamille is definitely one of the taller ones in the company. And she had the nerve to wear heels. I was like, what's that about? It's like Charlotte wearing... Why's a tall person wearing heels? That's fucking ridiculous. But she was wearing heels, whatever, to accentuate the legs. I know what the girls are doing. I know why. But this is amazing to see. Just Kamille be on the show, finally. But they did not mention Empower. They only mentioned NWA. Like I said, I reminded 30 times. They did not mention Empower in any way. They said NWA pay-per-view. They did not say Empower. So, like, it's another thing to do that one, but they didn't say the name of the pay-per-view, which is really good. So, like, the crossover event is happening between AEW and NWA, so that's really awesome to see that one. So, like, it was really cool to see her get in the ring there, flawless and everything there. By the way, side note there, you can see the referee in the back there, when they're talking and getting close to each other. You can see him mouthing something to Kamille, saying something like, okay, time's almost up. Like, yeah, like, director type stuff. So, like, so that was kind of a nice little thing there. And I thought the interaction between them was really good there, too. I like Layla looking up there, like, all swag and confident. They're like, oh, you want some of this? You want some of this? All right, I see you. Like, yeah, it was cool. Oh, by the way, side note there, yeah, that is a wig on Camille's head right there. She admitted it on GAW's podcast. And I believe it was Mickie James, Victoria, and the Scarlet one, the redhead one from TNA old days. SoCal Val, there we go. SoCal Val. They have a podcast together, and they're all shocked. They couldn't believe it was a wig because it looked so natural and looking in her hair. It was set in place correctly, but here nor there. This nice spray tan she has on there because she does not look like that spray tan on NWA TV regularly. But the hair length she has is usually the same, but it's extra thick with the wig on or whatever. I guess she didn't want to get her actual hair sprayed down because her real hair color is blonde. So she didn't want to get it like actual colored and dyed and have to worry about the pain going to sleep with it and everything like that and getting it all over the fucking bed or whatever. It's a thing. So the wig thing, I understand. It looks great. It looks awesome. So, like, yeah, this is a really cool moment to finally see Kamille on AEW after all this time. So that was really great to see. As the wish moment made me pop more, Bay John Bullet Club or Kamille showing up on AEW. I gotta give it to Kamille. Kamille showing up on AEW was a big shock. It was out of nowhere. The seeds of the Bullet Club were planted, so we knew something was going to happen with them. But the seed happened was really awesome, like how it was done, the little nuances there. Bay putting up his signature hand signal into the Too Sweet thing. That was really cool there, which the picture could not do justice of, like, all that stuff there. So, like, seeing that in action was awesome there. But, like, seeing Kamille finally get her due for the millions of people, fucking awesome. I love that shit. So like her going past the barricade and like going past the fans and everything like that there. Or like, you want me in there, and the stare down, and trust me, the social media buzz on Kamille was ridiculous, because like in NWA, when she was on NWA like YouTube and stuff like that, the chat was going crazy for Kamille. Every time she showed up on screen, the people were just going crazy for Kamille all the time. And she's smiling on TV. And obviously, Kamille can't lose right now. It didn't matter who it was in the company, unless it was Jade Cargill. By the way, Jade Cargill's promo was after this particular segment. Definitely seeds planted right there. So I would bet that Kamille versus Jade is going to happen at All Out. There's nobody else really for Jade to topple. If she beats Thunder Rosa has been doing a lot of jobs recently. If she beats Thunder Rosa, then I guess people can say, okay, she beats somebody top level, and then she could challenge Kamille. Now, it would be something. It would be amazing if they got Kamille versus Jade for the first time ever at Empower. That would be fucking great. I mean, that's buy rates right there. Jade versus Kamille, that'd be fucking awesome, but I guess they can't do that, I guess Jade is too busy filming promos in the back, that's very important. So, like, that would be great. All Out there, I don't think All Out needs a big women's marquee match. It'll probably be something like Britt Baker versus Thunder Rosa Part 2, some shit like that. They don't need it because All Out, the name itself, will just sell by itself. Probably CM Punk maybe on there, I don't know. But Jade versus Kamille is something you say for a big pay-per-view event. And Empower is NWA's first all-female pay-per-view. It would be great if they did that. But what would be awesome, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking right now, is if they had this match, Kamille wins. Her finisher is a spear, by the way. Big whoop there. She wins. And then Jade comes out of nowhere, blindsides Kamille, and sets up a match between Jade and Kamille at All Out. Pay me money. Tell me that's not a good fucking move. You didn't have the match you wanted, but you teased the match you want at the Empower show. Holy shit. That's it for now. Black off.